You see the pricing.
Driving back, I was like, oh my god.
Hey everybody, Tom here for Beyond Walt Disney Planet. I am at the Detroit Zoo today, Detroit, Michigan. It's my first time at this zoo. Pretty good sized property. I'm excited to be here. Gonna look around at all the different animals. Do you have a train ride here? $3 each. So I'm most likely gonna take the train ride first because it's supposed to be a busy day, Memorial Day weekend. So I'm gonna get in line for the train ride and we'll do that first. All right, so right at the front of the park, you got the Tuber Family Railroad and Chrysler Main Station. It's a miniature railroad. It's a one-way ride for $3 unless you have an all-inclusive ticket. It was recommended for me to take the train in the back to the front. This is not a train ride that takes you through animal exhibits. It's basically for transportation. So I'm going to wait till I'm in the back, see all the animals, then take the train ride to the front, save me from walking. We're at the front entry gate. They also have the Zoofari Market. See, I got my hat at that shop. Any place I usually go, I get a hat as a souvenir, and place it helps protect my head. So we're going to find a map. I have a paper map, but I'm going to try and show you if they have a hard-sided map to show you the layout of the zoo, and I'll decide where I'm going to go from there. Alright, so you can see the map. We got polar bears and penguins and all sorts of animals. So starting at the front of the park, you need to check out the Puerto Penguin Conservation Center. Again, nice looking sculpture here. It's called the Leaping Gazelle. Alright, Puerto Penguin Conservation Center. Let's go inside. There's the South American Gallery. You have in here King Penguin, Gentoo Penguin, got Macaroni Penguin, Southern Rock Hopper Penguin.
His name is Jaws, by the way.
Probably not. That's why he's like, yeah, I'm just like, really? He does, yeah.
He's got some white hair.
Okay, yeah. This one's gonna push him off the rock. Yeah, even his tongue. Could you go? Yeah, well, you should. Look at his toe.
Lots of them here.
Whoa, that thing ever swim fast.
I really feel like that one's gonna push.
See one of the keepers.
Come on. You can do it.
Shackleton's Journey to Antarctica. Now this is really cool. It's projected on the walls. See how huge the waves were. Wow.
Here we go.
So all the glaciers. See the penguins that they saw from the ship. Then nighttime.
It's all wet.
Supposed to be seaports or portholes. Got some swimming dolphins. There's humpback whale. Now these aren't real. These are videos. It'd be like a leopard seal.
Oh my god. Oh,
The
jellyfish.
jellyfish. The squid. Man, oh man. It's called Penguin Passage. We are underneath the water that we saw up above with the penguins. Got a couple penguins in the water. Most of them are up above, but we do have a couple here. See penguins swimming in the water above. Lower portion. The water's 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, look how many batteries are there.
Got videos here showing what life under the Antarctic ice is like. Shows how the ice builds in layers. Projected on these walls show how some of the glaciers fall. This is the other side of the habitat. See where all the people are. The windows where we were. These are the king penguins.
What's he doing?
Actually glad they have the glass up so we don't have to smell them. And of course they got Drake Passage gifts. We got all those sorts of penguin merchandise. All sorts of penguin plush. And some shirts. Look how they have penguins up above. That's kind of cool. Alright, right inside this cool looking building, right across from the penguins. This is called the Wildlife Interpretive Gallery. So you go inside and see what they got. On the left you got Science on Sphere.
We began to practice agriculture 12,000 years ago, and with the Industrial Revolution that started about 250 years ago.
Wow, that's really neat. How do you have it?
Since then, there has been no letting up. And many plants and animals can neither evolve nor adapt fast enough to keep up.
Let's go around.
Today, the rate of extinction is hundreds of times higher than at any time in the past several 100,000 years. Many scientists believe we are on the threshold of the sixth mass extinction, this one driven by humans.
First of all, welcome to the butterfly garden. We ask that you stay on the path. Be mindful to where you walk, as the butterflies tend to land on the ground. And also we ask that you do not touch the butterflies, the vegetation in here, the animals, or drink the water. Okay, so when I open this door, the main door will remain shut until this one closes. And then you can open the inner door. Thank you. Good morning.
All sorts of butterflies fluttering around. See one of the little ones here. They got these big blue colored butterflies fluttering all over the place. These are the largest butterflies in here. Kite butterfly. Wow, I love the coloring on this one.
And when it
Little butterflies fluttering around. Alright, now we are in the free flight aviary. Try and see some little birdies maybe. There's a big huge tree they have in here. I just saw a couple fluttering around up top. Look, I found a bird. Cute looking bird. Got this lovely colored bird here. Sitting on one of the palm fronds. Got this lovely yellow bird. A little bit of green. Right by the waterfall, got a couple more birds. There are signs here that say not to throw your change in the water. It could be harmful to the animals. But I can still see a couple coins down here from ignorant people that don't like to read signs. And you exit out through these chains hanging down, keeps any birds from getting out. Alright, so showing you the map again, and where we are, where the red arrow is pointing. Alright, gonna go check out the river otter habitat. Okay, North American river otter. See the river otter. Got her swimming in the water. There he goes, so far. It's quick. That one's rock. So showing you the map. If you look along the whole map, there's these blue dots. And it's called the outer loop. It's 1.7 miles. And it takes you around to all of the exhibits. So that's what I'm going to try to follow. So there are a couple of things that are on this side that I'll be catching on the way back up to the front. You can see from the red arrow where I am. The Reptile Conservation Center is being cleaned at the moment, so I'll do that when I come back. Gonna go check out some camels. Got domestic Bactrian camels. That's a 2-hump camel.
28 pounds at birth.
They also have white-lipped deer in here. That's a large camel right there. This must be a male, I'm guessing. You got 2 more camel over here. This is on the left side of the enclosure. And a white-lipped deer on the far left. Got this big bear fountain. You got a seal. So it could be a sea lion. Okay, showing you the map again, we can head to the right. You know, look at the red panda. And then up to the gorillas. Just look for American Coney Island chili dog stand and head to the right to follow the blue path. And you got lots of geese roaming around. Most of them are wearing a little ankle bracelets. We're gonna go check out the red panda forest. Information about what a red panda is. These are 2 of the red pandas they have here. This is Ash. Got straight ears and short white patches on cheeks. This is Ravi. Got droopy ears, light face, and long white patches on cheeks. So I'm gonna see if I can see them. You have a rope bridge. You go across, hopefully get a better view. We're gonna go across the bridge and see if we can find some pandas. Alright, I saw everybody looking up this tree. You got one of them here, and the other one up higher. Trying to get a better view, but all you kind of see is his back. So you get a good shot of both of them. Made Devereaux Tiger Forest habitat expansion. So from above the rope bridge, you can see the tiger habitat is being redone. So the tiger is not available. Oh, we're gonna go check out the gorillas and chimpanzees. Got some ring-tailed lemur. I just love seeing these guys.
Oh, right here. You want the
Wow. Climbing along the fence.
They have 4 fingers, and the first finger, this finger, has a big claw on it.
Look at the tail on them.
And they use that to scratch themselves and get in their ears.
Yeah.
You can see the gorillas on the left. You got the great apes to the Harmavie, and then the chimpanzees to the right. Alright, so we're going to see some chimpanzee and gorilla. See one of the gorillas here on the tree. This is another gorilla. It says chimpanzee, but it's definitely a gorilla. Alright, so I'm going to go inside and maybe get a better view. Alright, so talk to one of the keepers here. The chimpanzees are in the gorilla habitat and the gorillas are in the chimpanzee habitat. They apparently switch them back and forth. So what I thought was a gorilla in the tree, which I thought was kind of strange, was in fact just a chimpanzee.
That's the new mom, Abby, and in her lap is 10-month-old baby Jane.
Yeah, she's got a baby in her arm. You can see the head.
The patient she's been sitting right in front of her is her adult daughter, so she's grooming with her adult daughter.
Here's the other one that was in the tree that I mistakenly identified as a gorilla, but because the signs were wrong, I did think it was kind of strange that the gorilla was in a tree. Alright, we come to the larger birds. You got gray crowned crane, African greater flamingo, Chilean flamingo, African spoonbill, and white stork. Alright. Chilean flamingos have an all black beak. And African greater flamingos have pink on their beak. See a couple of white storks. You also got a peacock in here. You got a gray crowned crane.
Okay, guys, one more.
Nice feathers on its head. Okay, looking at the map again, you can see I just came from the apes. I did go around this way a little bit to see some of the flamingos, but now I'm following the path around to see the rest of the birds and the other animals along this path. Alright, so I'm on the other side. Alright, so we got an ostrich. She's just walking along the fence. We got a common eland. Get one over here and one on the other side of this tree. We also have a saddle-billed stork. Saddle-billed stork is all the way in the back.
That's why I don't say anything while Dad's recording.
There you go, African lions. Got the male and the female taking a cat nap together. You got lots of climbing stuff, things to play with and chew on. A little bit of water. We'll try and get a better view. We got snow monkeys. Quite a few of them in here. These guys don't have tails. It's like, move along, move along. Alright, our official name is Japanese macaque. Alright, white rhino. He's just relaxing. Alright, following the path back behind the lion habitat. I'm going to go inside this building. Alright, we got a southern African python. All curled up on the back of this habitat. Snakes sleep a lot. Alright, we got Lena's two-toed sloth. It says sloth is in the back of this crate. We got African straw-colored fruit bat. They wrap themselves up in their wings and sleep. Alright, our other white rhino is over by the other one now. So this one's horn is trimmed. Poachers will often kill these poor animals for their horn, but they don't understand that rhino horns are made from the same thing as our hair and fingernails, which is keratin. So there's nothing special about them. Okay, showing you guys the map again, just so you know where I am relative to the layout. Right by the rhinos. We saw the elands. Now we're gonna go and check out the warthogs and the zebras and giraffes. All right, so we got Grevy's zebra. So we got two, so I can see. This guy's running. All right, warthog. There's multiple warthogs in here, but I see two of them. If I zoom in, you see one on the left. Zoom out a little bit. One on the left and one on the right. One on the right, up walking around now. Up, laying down again.
He's in the way back. He's hard to see. He's laying down. There's three of them.
There's the warthog. Alright, so right across the warthogs you got Wild Burger. The Wild Burger menu. Give you an idea of what type of food they've got. We got sidekicks and beverages. And finally at the end of this path, which is a dead end, you come to the African station for the railroad. Okay, showing you the map so you can see where the train station is. The train does make a loop all the way around the outside perimeter, but it's one way. It's either going from the front to the back or vice versa. Okay, I asked about the peacocks, one of the volunteer staff here, and he said that the peacocks are owned by the zoo, so they are fed by the zoo. However, the Canadian geese that are abundant around this area also are not associated with the zoo. They are wild birds. All right, here's a reticulated giraffe. All right, got all the giraffe laying down. You got the two in the back. Might be nap time. Or just relaxing a little bit. You do have giraffe encounter, which is additional charge unless you have the all-inclusive ticket, where you can feed the giraffes. See a male peacock with his feathers all plumped up. He's got the female peacock right beside him. So he's doing a little dance for her. Alright, grizzly bear. Actually, the grizzly bear habitat is nice and large. All sorts of stuff to climb on and interact with. The grizzly bear right in the back here. Just chilling out. We're going to check out the Australian Outback Adventure. It's right across from the grizzly bear habitat. And we got some red kangaroo. See all the red kangaroo. And a large peacock showing off for a lady peacock. Kangaroos have a fantastically large enclosure or habitat. It's open habitat, meaning that the animals get to roam wherever they want to. Humans have to stay on the path. Alright, gonna be checking out some wolves. Wolf Wilderness. Got gray wolves. See white wolfie here. Over here checking out everybody. Kind of looks like a dog. That's why dogs are related to these guys.
I'm scared of my phone.
So pretty. Obviously used to humans. Very pretty. So the wolfies have a nice habitat here. So there are people watching. Yeah, you pretty wolf, huh? Alright, so inside the cabin, all sorts of information about the wolves. So here's the two wolves that are in the enclosure. Laziata is the white wolf that we saw outside, checking out all the people. And the male wolf, Cascapustu, probably said it wrong, is a male. Well, she's done people watching, so she's going to take a nap. Alright, showing you the map again. We're just at the wolf wilderness. We're going to go check out the prairie dogs. Move down to the bald eagles and bison and wolverine. Alright, black-tailed prairie dogs. A whole bunch of them here. See, the kids can go in a tunnel and stick their head up. Get a lot better view. Dig holes. Similar meerkats. How they stand on their back legs. Search for predators. Dig burrows in the dirt. Alright, bald eagle. Wow, these are such magnificent looking birds. See, the one that was just stretching out its wings is missing its right wing.
Or maybe
There's typically a reason why they are here, not able to survive on their own. Alright, American bison. Wow. That's one big bison. A better view of the other bison. Alright, wolverine. See the wolverine. Wow. Alright, we got giant anteater. Here we go.
So, this is a picture that...
And they're right up here until I got my camera out. It figures. Alright. Gonna move around. Of course, the anteaters moving the back again. Alright, I finally got them. It's got to be persistent. Nice little long snouts, big bushy tails. You got two rescued animals, Thoroughbred, Buster, and Trio. They're former racehorses. See, Buster's a darker colored, and Trio is the other horse on the right. We're gonna go inside the barn. We got belted Galloway steer. All right. We got Vietnamese potbelly pig. I see our Vietnamese potbelly pig. Just chilling out, laying in the dirt. We also have a Gloucestershire old spot pig. Okay, one of them is just laying here along the fence. All right. You can understand why he's called a spot pig. He's got spots on him. The same enclosure as a Vietnamese potbelly pig. Alright, Cornish cross chicken. Yeah, we got some chickens. It's a Cornish cross chicken, which is the white chicken. We got Shetland sheep. Got two that I can see. Got one here, and the other one is over a little further. There's our brown colored one. Got a miniature donkey. Alright, miniature donkey. They're both outside. Okay, you can see in the red arrow where I'm at. So now I'm going to go check out the Arctic Ring of Life and see the polar bears. Alright, Arctic Ring of Life. It's trying to drizzle a little bit, so I got my Walt Disney World umbrella out. Alright, Arctic fox. Get the one sleeping down below, and the other one.
They're going to sleep.
A little cover. Alright, we got seals. Good, one swimming in the water. Another one there. They went up on the fake ice. Alright, got a nice underwater viewing area. Alright, and polar bear. Polar bear has a pretty decent sized habitat. Lots of water. Alright, gonna go check out the polar passage. Alright, you can see the polar bear. Swimming around. The big inflatable. Playing in the water. That's a big bear. She is 6 years old and almost 700 pounds. It's the female. The male polar bear is not viewable at the moment.
Please move to the side to take a picture.
That's one big bear. This is cool, literally. They got a chilled wall. Got an ice cold wall. Put your hand up against it. So you can experience how cold ice actually is in the Arctic. Alright, I can see the male polar bear completely on the other side of the habitat. There's the male. Female's having fun playing in the water. But this is the male. This guy's about 500 pounds or more, easy. Alright, another view of the map. So this came from the Arctic Ring of Life. You're going to see the small animals.
We're going the right way.
And work our way to the front. Alright, I'm now inside the Arctic Cafe and wait out some of the rain. There's just the menu for the Arctic Cafe. Alright, this is nice. They got sample food here so you can see what it looks like. Guess in case you can't imagine a cheeseburger or a hot dog or a veggie burger. Man, look at the size of this sandwich. That's something Homer Simpson would love. They also got Great Lakes Coffee Roasting Company. Alright, so the rain is not quite as bad as it was. And since I have my umbrella to protect my camera, I'm going to keep going. Alright, so we got two different types of vulture in this habitat. Ruppell's griffin vulture is the white vulture, and we have a lappet-faced vulture, which is a brown-colored vulture. Alright. This guy don't mind the rain. Another guy off to the side. One doesn't look happy. Alright, so with it raining, some of the animals are not going to be in their enclosures. They have their inside portion of their habitat open so they go inside without getting all wet. So hopefully there'll be some animals still out as I'm working my way towards the front of the zoo. We'll see. Alright, on the path heading towards the front, which is right next to the Arctic Cafe, we have the Carousel. A lot of people are choosing to seek shelter from the rain here. Alright, so this enclosure has lots of different animals. They got fallow deer, African pink-backed pelican, a guanaco, and a greater area. These here are African pink-backed pelicans. These are seabirds, so the rain's not going to bother them at all. Alright, you can see the fallow deer. And a guanaco. That's this guy here. Greater area is here in the back. Alright, you got Buddy's Restaurant Pizzeria. It's right on the other side of this bear fountain that we saw earlier. There's the menu here. Alright, Wild Adventure Zone is the location of the 4D Theater. Playing these 3 different shows. Alright, they have a Wild Adventure ride. So they got Turtle Vision 4D, they got Shark, Duran Dio's Adventures. So it's a 3D or 4D ride, rather. Or the simulator, it is an additional fee, unless you did an all-inclusive ticket, which I did not, so I will not be partaking in this. I just wanted to show you the theater and the shows that they are presenting at this time. Alright, showing you guys the map again. I'm going to be doing the Holden Reptile Conservation Center next. Alright, lots of different exhibits for all the different animals we're going to check out. Alright, so this is a western pond turtle. This guy's out of the pond, but he's next to the pond, so makes him a pond turtle, I guess. But he has, or she has, a very nice habitat. Alright, Santa Catalina Island rattlesnake. Nice white coloring. Helps him blend in nicely with the desert environment that he lives in. Alright, Eastern Masaga rattlesnake. You like it, they have very natural looking habitats, which is really nice. But our snake is right here in the corner. Alright, Colorado Desert Sidewinder. This guy's right here in the corner, all curled up. He's got a nice enclosure. We got an Indo-Chinese spitting cobra. Alright. This guy's got a great habitat also. Just in the back.
Yeah. Let's go look around some more. Right here.
Alright. Alright, and Aruba Island rattlesnake. One curled up here in the corner. Man, I'm really impressed with these habitats they have for these reptiles. Alright, got a Chinese alligator. Hanging out in the water. Now usually when you see a alligator or crocodile's head up out of the water, the bottom of their body's on the bottom, and they usually eat up on their hind legs or their tail. That's why you only see the head usually. The Chinese alligator has lots of water and places to lay up on the dry areas. A West African gaboon viper.
It's a really scary looking head on that snake.
He's there in the back.
He's in the back corner. He's up there. You see him? You see his face? It's right there. Do you see the leaf that's kind of laying on top of the rocks back there?
Again, another
leaf.
fantastic
You see the green
enclosure.
leaf? You don't see the leaf.
They
That's
do a
right
really
there.
good job of mimicking their natural environment. Alright, and a mangrove snake. Alright, nice habitat also. After looking for a minute, I found them up on the top. You can see them. It's our mangrove snake. Alright, Bushmaster. From Central America. Another fantastic habitat for this snake. But it's all the way in the back. We got a reticulated python. This guy's habitat is awesome. Now I only see part of his body all the way in the back. There's no telling how long this guy is. But you can see part of his body. His telltale markings of a python. Or a giant South American river turtle. Absolutely right with the name. These things are giant. Alright, I apologize for the reflection, it's hard to avoid. But in the same habitat as the river turtle, we got dwarf caiman. There he is. Big old sharp teeth. Like it was this guy's head in the water and body outside.
Look at his eyes.
Doesn't blink. Alright, black-headed python.
That's a big snake, baby.
That snake's so big.
That's a good-sized snake.
How big is that, Emmett? Is that taller than you?
Again, nice habitat. Alright, this habitat we got an Argentine snake-necked turtle, yellow spotted side-neck turtle, and a mata. And their yellow spotted side-neck turtles are up against the wall here. Hard to see, blocked by the light. There we go. There's this weird looking turtle is called a mata. Its camouflage lets them, blend in very, very well. Then we got an Argentine snake neck turtle. Very interesting looking. All right, a water monitor. All right, this guy is huge. Wow. How long his tail is. His head is partially hidden. All right, a black-breasted leaf turtle.
Oh, it's over here.
It does look like a leaf. Got the perfect name. One of the keepers putting some food in there for him.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Really nice habitat. Then you got a tahula box turtle.
Let's see. You can get back a little bit, honey.
There it is. All right. right, a king brown snake. Hanging out in his water. Got a giant plated lizard. This guy's right in the back. He just fed them, so he's got food out. Gonna move his way over and get some food, looks like. There's a worker in here working on the habitat. These fantastically beautiful, well-designed habitats. We got a Jamaican boa. And just in the back, see his head. You see how intricate and nicely designed this guy's habitat is. Alright, this is the black iguana. I've only seen this one other place. Really cool looking. You can see his habitat. He has lots of places to climb. Alright, beaded lizard. Got several of them in here. One in the back. And the other guy up here. He's got some food here too, as soon as they're ready to eat. So San Esteban Island Chakwala. Guys, just relaxing on this big cactus plant. Got a prehizzle-tailed skink. Look at his enclosure. He's all the way up on the left.
You can see it.
Got a shingleback skink. His habitat. This guy's right underneath the rock. Right here. Alright, this is a Chilet-o-Pusset European legless lizard. I'm probably saying that incorrectly. Guy looks like a snake, but it's in fact a lizard.
I found it. Yeah.
He's got a nice enclosure.
Found it.
He's got some maggots or sort of wormies in here. Alright, so I am very, very impressed with this building here, holding all the different habitats. Never have I seen a zoo with such natural looking habitats for these animals. One of the best things I've ever seen. Really, really nice. Alright, I'm going to go check out the Cotton Family Wetlands Boardwalk Trail. This is nice looking. See all the seagrasses. Alright, Feathered Friends, home sweet home. Oh, we got a mallard duck. Alright, it says Michigan has 3 wetland mammals that are commonly confused: the beaver, river otter, and muskrat. We got some spitting frogs. Spitting frogs. Alright, next up, gonna go check out the National Amphibian Conservation Center. Alright, got a couple newts. Got emperor spotted newt and an Antillean newt. Alright, got a good view of Antillean newt. An emperor spotted newt is just up here. There's no way to get it without any reflection. Got an African clawed frog. Alright.
1.25 million pounds
Cool.
of frog legs yearly.
There you got white tree frog. Same habitat, we got Asian painted frog. A couple of the froggies up here. Cool deal. Got another one over here on the left. These are the Asian painted frogs. Yeah, working on another habitat. Improvements. We got poison dart frogs. We got yellow banded poison dart frog. A Galpholosan poison dart frog. Green and black poison dart frog. And a blue poison dart frog. You can see a yellow banded dart frog right here in the back. There's a green and black poison dart frog. Trying to get a better view of the green and black poison dart frog. And the one on the bottom is a Caecilian poison dart frog. I know I'm saying it incorrectly. In the back, I see the blue poison dart frog. I was looking all over for this guy.
I see it.
Alright, they got a Japanese giant salamander. See him in the back here.
That thing is huge.
That's only part of his body. This guy's got a fantastic habitat. Lots of water, you go up high. Right here is a life-size model. The giant is appropriately named. Now we got some Wyoming toad. It's a burrell toad. See, they're side by side. Nice to see them getting along.
In there, the blue signs up.
Oh yeah.
Alright, Canassi spray toad. Now, these things are really small, but they're all over the place in here. Those are cute little toads.
What's over there? That's its food.
Getting more down in the lower part. Got a big old froggy. Heading up towards the front. Play Venture shows you different things you can do. Safari birthday parties. Do have a playground here. And lots of tent pavilions. People have gatherings, birthday parties, such as that. Alright, one last look at the map. See where I am. Heading up towards the front of the park. Alright, back at the front they have the train at the train station. You get a nice view. I did not need the train. Plus it saves me $3. Alright, so back at the front I'm going to go check out Safari Market. Alright, so this is where I got my hat this morning. Those have children's hats. More adult hats. Additional adult hat selection. Stuff like this came in handy today. I did see quite a few people with ponchos. I brought my umbrella. So they got lots of Detroit Zoo shirts. Those have long sleeve shirts and sweatshirts. And more hats. Lots of different shirt designs. Some more shirts. Additional hat selections. Lots and lots of hats. Lots of educational books all about zoo animals. Lots of plush. A whole lot of different selections. We got the peacocks, amphibians, some Arctic animals. We got giant snakes. These are snakes with looks like scales on them, more authentic looking. Got larger stuffed animals. And then you got the small plush animals. Every zoo animal you could think of. Alright, zoos are very popular with school groups, church groups, summer groups. They got lots of cheaper items you can get. So all sorts of stuff at this gift shop. Alright everybody, that was the Detroit Zoo in Detroit, Michigan. I had fun. I was very impressed with some of the exhibits, especially for the amphibians and the lizards, snakes. Fantastic habitats. I've never seen that before, as I said earlier. I hope you guys enjoyed going through the tour with me. Not a huge zoo, but they do have a lot of nice stuff here. Highly recommend it for anybody that likes zoos and you're in the Michigan area. If you have not already subscribed, please do so. I'm trying to gain subscribers. I enjoy going all over the United States, different places, zoos, aquariums, theme parks, roadside attractions, all sorts of stuff. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment, questions. I always return comments and questions. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.